Hello friends, welcome back. This is Manish Pandey, and today in this video I am going to show you how to get email from sent items or sent mail and write to Excel. As of now, you have only learned about how to get email from inbox folder and like write to Excel file. But in this video I am going to fetch the data, those emails data from sent items folder or like sent mail folders. And if you have not subscribed my channel, then please subscribe and please press the like button. So let me show you the demo now. So here you can see I have created one Excel file and I'm just taking three columns. One will be the subject from the sent item emails. This is the two emails and this is email sent date. And this is the project that I have created, get email from sent email, sent mail, right? Let me close that. And in this Outlook you can see I have two accounts. One that is uipath@outlook.com, second Outlook rpa@gmail.com. So basically you can see the first one, that is RPA Outlook. This is the actual Outlook account and this is the Gmail account. But let me first show you the demo and then I will be telling you about the details of this. Run file. And let me open this Excel file, and you can see currently we have three records, like three sent emails in the sent items. Let me show you that. So here you can see in the sent items currently I have three records. That's why I'm getting here subject, email and email sent date, right? So now I'm going to show you these things practically. Let me do one thing. Let me delete this one, okay, so that I can show you phrase here. Now first you can understand that here we have two accounts, one that is the actual Outlook account and second that is Gmail account. But I have used this one, I have set up this account, this Gmail account in the Outlook just for the using the Outlook features, right? But now you can see if we talk about sent items, sent mails, here in the actual Outlook account we have a sent item. So whenever I will send one email, I will be getting all these emails in the sent items, right? Now here in the Outlook rpa@gmail.com, so this is the Gmail account, Google account. In this you can see we have a sent mail, right? So first I'm going to show you using this Outlook account that I have, this uipath@outlook.com. So I'm going to get email from this sent items, right? So you can see now first I'm going to take one read range, this one. This is for because I want to read this Excel file so that I have these columns, right? So I'm going to just select that Excel file and I'm going to remove the range from here, and this is the sheet 1, so by default sheet 1. Now I'm going to take one data table, one variable, and let me see if we have, okay, so I'm going to take Control K and emails DT, right? This is the data table. Now the second things what we need to do, make sure that we are using add headers because I want to use these columns here, right? So after that I'm going to take Outlook, get Outlook mail message, get Outlook mail message. So you can search here. If you are getting this activity, then that's okay, you can use that. Otherwise you have to click on manage packages, and here from the all packages you can search for uipath.mail. This is the activity, uipath.mail.activities, and you can install that. And then after that again you can search here, you will able to access that, right? Now here right side you can see by default we have a folder, mail folder, that is inbox, right? Now we want to capture emails from sent items in the Outlook account, this one, right? So what we have to write now, we have to write sent items, right? You know why I have included both? Because some of the people, they are using this Gmail accounts, so they will have a different, you know, folders, and here if they are using actual, you know, Outlook accounts, then they will have the sent items, right? So I have written this sent items, and now here I have account option. So what I can do, I'm going to use now this account first time, uipath@outlook.com. So I'm going to write that. Okay, and right side I'm going to uncheck this, because in the sent items will not be getting any unread mail message, so that's why we'll not select anything. And if you want to get top 30 emails, you can select that. So just for the learning purpose, I'm just showing here 5, and then here I can take Control K, and this is sent emails, right? And one more thing you can do, if you want to extract only a specific emails, then you know we have a filter options. You can use those filters options here. If you don't know how to use this filter options, I will be, you know, adding my previous videos in the description. You can go through there, and also I will be showing in the I option, you can find from there also. Okay, so this sent emails. Now in the sent emails, it has the complete list of mail message, right? So now to get one by one email from that sent emails, I have to use for each, right? And in this for each, I'm going to write for each email in sent emails, right? And I can change to sent system.net.mail.mail message, right? And then here I have to capture one by one all this data. Now in this video, I'm going to show you one more thing. I'm going to show you how to use multiple assign activity. As of now, you have used assign activity. So whenever we have multiple requirement, we are always using 3 to 4 assign activity. But now if you have a requirement where you are using multiple time assign activity, so in that scenario you can use multiple assign this activity. And in this one, what we are going to do, so this is like, you know, same as assign activity, same as assign activity. Here also we are assigning 2 and this value. Here also we have same thing, but we can add one more in these things. We can add multiple. So first I need subject, so I'm going to take here Control K, one subject variable, so that I can store here. And then I'm getting all this email details in the email, this variable, so I'm going to use email dot subject, right? Now I want to assign this value to email, so I need one more assign, so that's why I'm going to click on add, and then here Control K, and then this time I need to email, and then here I can use again email dot to. Okay, so in this we have to use dot to string. Now one more, because I need here sent email sent date, so Control K, email sent date. Then again here email dot, and this time I need date, email send date, so I'm going to use headers, open close bracket, and then date. That's it. And we are ready to use all these variables, because now we are assigning all these value, the subject to date, we are assigning these to the specific variables. Now I'm going to use one add data row here after this multiple assign. And now in the data table, so this add data row is used to add all this data to the data table. So I'm going to write that data table, I think that is sent dt. So I think due to the scope, or I don't know what, that is emails dt. Okay, so I have to write here emails dt, and in the array row what we have to use, we have to write all these three columns values. So first is the subject, comma, to email, comma, email sent date. So it means first subject, then to email, then email sent date. So we have three column based on this, and then it will take only array of object. So array of object means it can accept any type of value in the array. So we have to use like this curly braces, right? And then now we have updated data in the data table, right? So just go outside and take a right range activity now here and select the same Excel file. Now right side select add headers, because we already have headers available in our Excel sheet, so I'm going to check that. Now sheet 1, and we are going to write from A1 column, and the data table will be emails dt. That's it, and then just save and close that, and let me run now. And you can see now here in the Excel file we have three records. One, that is subject is success, this is started, test. So here also you can see we have a success, started, and test, right? So by this way we can get email from sent items and write to Excel. Now the second one I'm going to show you, that if you have this Gmail account, you have set up this Gmail account in your Outlook, then how can you get email from this one? So you can see I'm just going to do one thing. Let me delete this one. Okay, so if you think that if I will just change that account it will work, right? So let me copy that. This is the email ID. Let me copy that. This is the same thing, right? And also you can also check from here. We have two account, outlookrp@gmail.com. So I'm going to mention that one, and you can see here I'm just going to run that, and what will happen, we'll be getting one error, right? Because it is showing here the specified folder does not exist, right? Because folder that we are passing here, that is not exist in this account. Let me click on this. In this account you can see we are not getting sent items anywhere. We have sent mail, and also you can see here we have inbox, but inside this inbox we have two folders, and this is sent mail. Now you are thinking that we can try like this. So inside the inbox we can access that, right? So let me show you that also. Inbox and then sent mail, because sent items is not available, right? Sent mail. So inbox and sent mail. Now let me run that again, and you see we'll be getting error again, right? Now the other things might be you're thinking that okay, this is a part of Gmail, so we have to write Gmail/sentbox, right? So I can show you that also. So I'm going to write here Gmail/sentmail. Okay, and you can see I'm going to run that again, gmail/sent mail. So we are getting same error again, but now we are correct here up to here. But what we are missing here, we are just missing one thing. You can see in this Gmail it is showing the brackets, right? And this is a string, so I have to use here that bracket, right? And you can see I'm going to run this file, and now robot will able to fetch data from that email. And let me show you now this Excel, and yeah, you can see we are able to capture emails from sent mail, right? So by that way you can extract email from sent email and write to Excel file. So I hope it will help you to complete your automation. So if it helped you, then please subscribe my channel, and then please like this video. Thank you so much guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you so much for your support. Thank you. Bye.